What is good, YouTube Live? It is your girl, LP the Spiritual G. I'm back for another Terror Tuesday. Getting used to, getting into the flow of these things and being consistent with coming on and doing these readings. And there's a lot that came out. I pre shuffled, I pre dealt all the cards, they're sitting in front of me. So definitely want to get these messages out to you. I did put notes in the caption in the subject of the reading, but what first initially came out was burning bridges, strong as fuck, because the strength cards came out 3 times or showed up 3 times. Keep going, don't look back. I know this is we just started Mercury retrograde. I believe it was yesterday on the 25th. So anyone trying to come back, Spirit is urging you, don't look back. If there's closure to be had, then go ahead and take that and then go. But keep moving forward. Girl on Fire, there was a Hunger Games reference. Somebody could be into Hunger Games or just watched it, or, take it how it applies. Hummingbird came out for Spirit Animal Message. We'll get into that more, and also Grizzly reference. So I don't know if you're feeling like, hibernating like a grizzly, or if you're feeling powerful like a grizzly, but those are the initial references. So let's get into the actual cards, of which we'll start off with the Wisdom of Night energy deck. 2 came out. So we have a movement, number 29. Oh, wrong one. Number 29, movement. And High Priestess of Fire, number 5. All right. So with this energy, it's pretty much self-explanatory. That's why I love oracle cards, because there's not much guesswork involved. So with this, a lot of movement. You may be feeling like, maybe feeling a little tired, like a little burnt out, but you still, like, there's an energy of like you want to keep going. Like this is a season to keep going, keep moving, keep pushing. And to clarify that, we have the World and the Strength card. So some of you may be traveling, some of you may be, on the road, on the go a lot more often than, you were in previous seasons. But for this week in particular, or this season in particular, because there's no like real time frame on these readings. It's, whenever you hear it and it applies, take it. All right. So this is only the second time that strength came out, because I forgot to mention that on the underside of the Wisdom of Night deck, when I did the cut, strength showed up, and cycles. All right. So this is like another season. It feels like you're pushing forward to another season. It feels new, but at the same time, it's like you feel kind of like it's in some kind of repetition. It's weird, because it's like split energies. It's like you feel like you've kind of been down this road, but it's like it has a new twist on it, a new spin. All right. Clarifying the World and Strength cards, we had a lot of clarifiers that popped out here, so I want to go through each and every one of them. All right, but before I do that, I keep forgetting to mention the undersides of the deck. All right, we had the Page of Swords that showed up, and also the 10 of Wands on the cut. All right, I like to mention cut cards because they do reference an energy that is present. It may not be your primary energy, but it's something of note. A lot of you, when it comes to this movement, it's regarding work. A lot of you may be feeling a little, like I mentioned earlier, a little burnt out from all the work that you're doing, maybe a lot of traveling for work. So definitely take time to rest if you need it. All right. And with you see the imagery on the Page of Swords here. You feel like, hands are grabbing you from all over. You feel like you're, maybe, again, I get this like burnt out feeling, like, burnt out, but in a good way. I don't know. It's like this kind of complex kind of emotions or feelings that you have at this time. All right, but that's not the only Page of Swords that showed up, because with the clarifiers, we had 4 clarifiers that popped out. All right, so First was the Six of Cups showed up in reverse. All right. So again, Mercury retrograde just started. So again, no looking back. All right. You may have X's popping up. Do not look back. Do not turn back. If there is closure again to be had, go ahead and do that. But don't go back to that. All right. Because we also had the high priestess, because it's, you already know if an X comes back, you already know why and you know what they're trying to do here. So you already know, just keep that in mind. You know. Okay. We also had another page of swords and the tower come out. Okay. So again, you're going to feel like you're going to feel like with communication with Mercury retrograde, it may be a little bit of a struggle. Like, see how I'm struggling right now to get the words out? It's like the words are like there, right? The words are in my mind, but it's like coming out. Communication may be a little difficult, so just be patient with yourself, because I feel like there's a lack of patience here, right? Because there's so much movement, because there's so much work to be done, there's a lack of patience. And when the underside of the clarifying deck, we have the King of Wands. All right. King of Wands is not known to be a patient king. All right. That's in conjunction with this High Priestess of Fire. All right. King of Wands is a very fiery energy. All right. So you may feel like, you have to keep going. You have to, have to keep moving. You have to keep that fire burning, but also feeling burnt out. So be careful of that burnout feeling. Okay. We also have a fire here on the tower. All right. So be very careful, because there's a warning from spirit that if you keep moving without rest, you're going to burn yourself out. And you may just wake up one day and feel like you can't move, like you can't get out of bed. All right, so get your rest when it's needed. All right, we have the third strength appearing here in the angel messages deck. Okay, strength and guidance. All right, so you're being pushed along this journey. All the guardian angel. I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place, but Mercury retrograde, right? Guardian angel appearing on the underside of the angel messages deck. Okay, so you're being guided through this. Like, you're getting these intuitive nudges with the high priestess appearing here. You're getting these intuitive nudges. Some of you, because you're, in this fiery mode, you're ignoring them. Okay, you may be getting, I just heard ear ringing. Some of you may be getting ringing in your ears, or just like little nudges that say, you know what, maybe you should slow down just for a second. It doesn't have to be long. I'm not saying like, sit down, slow down for just a moment when you need to. Okay. But we also have with your spirit animal message, Pronghorn, which says action. All right. So a lot of you, again, are in action mode. This King of Wands, High Priestess of Fire energy, very Wands energy. You might be, I might be talking to a fire sign. I might be talking to a sign with heavy fire in their charts, but I don't really go by zodiac signs. It's more so the energy. So the energy is very fiery and very action oriented. All right. Action says, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. All right. The animal again is a pronghorn. I'm not too familiar with this animal, to be honest with you, but that is the message on the card. Okay. So a lot of action. But again, I keep hearing this: take rest when you need it. All right. Spirit keeps like drilling that into me to relate to you when it's needed. All right. On the underside of the spirit animal message is the hummingbird, which says miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. All right. So you may have like a sudden, I don't sense like a huge miracle, but like, something maybe sudden coming into your life, maybe something like surprising. I mean, who, like with these things, it's like you never know what's going to happen on a day-to-day basis, but you may wake up one morning and see a message and it says like, something positive, is here for you. All right. But I'm not saying it's like on a huge scale. I'm not saying, this is like a lottery. I don't get lottery energy or anything like that, but good things. I feel good things from this reading. The main messages here is to, yes, you're on an upward trajectory. Keep moving forward. Keep burning bridges if you need to, because I did get that message first and foremost. All right. But also, your strength is formidable. Okay. You are strong as fuck right now. Okay. You have the will to keep going. But again, and I'm going to say this for the last time, take rest when you need it. Okay. And again, this Six of Cups in reverse, like, I may be talking to one of the fixed signs where Mercury retrograde may impact you more heavily than other signs or other energies. So just be aware of either ex friends, ex boyfriends, girlfriends, anybody that used to be in your life that maybe didn't leave it in the best way. Let them go. Just keep moving forward. Your movement is forward, not backward. All right. But all in all, this is a really good message. And I hope that it resonated. If it did, please drop a comment. I would love a subscribe so I can grow this channel. Right now, I'm going live from my desktop because YouTube, of course, will not allow me to go live on my phone without enough subscribers. So, trying to grow this channel, I would greatly appreciate your help in doing so. So, if you made it this far, thank you so much. And I'm sending love and light. And, stay gangster. This is, I'm a spiritual gangster myself. So I love the gangster of this energy and everything. But again, watch out for your communication. All right. And I just got the feeling that like somebody may be watching you like as you're going through the motions. And if this is for anyone that's posting their like progress or their movements or their travels online, people are watching and they may be commenting or, have something to say. Like just give them a smile and keep it moving. All right. So again, sending love. I will see y'all for next week's Tarot Tuesday live message. And I'm about to hop over to TikTok. I believe that link should be in my bio. So message may be different over there. I don't know. I just read what comes out in the cards. You know what I'm saying? So sending y'all love, and I will see y'all next time around. Peace out.